Welcome to another Saturday night Oaktown show. Improv. Everything here is made up on the spot. It's improvisation, no scripts. Tonight we have the Unusuals with Ben Yates, Heather Williamson, and myself, Stephanie Singer. If somebody would please chat in one word, and we will take a word that you chatted in and do a whole set based on that one word. Let's see what we have. Go to the chat, and I see dive. Yeah, dive it is.
I love Whiter Shade of Pale.
This song has been playing for the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, this is the extended version they play in here. I don't know where they got it.
Man, you didn't think the Eagles could get any longer.
No, this isn't the Eagles.
You know, if you like a clear ale, you should really, really try the Lagerfeld.
Okay. Lagerfeld. Funny because it has kind of a lager name, so I wasn't because
Yeah, but it's a lager.
I know, but they made lagers first. Like a real ale is made by ale people, like Samuel Smith.
I agree on your history there. I do, Chuck. I do. I'm suggesting you get a tougher looking drink in a place like this.
Tougher. Yeah, I know. That's true. I think I kind of gave up on the tough guy thing. Like, I like the skinny beer glasses. But it's not very masculine, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty weak looking.
Okay. So, so Dorothy, I'm taking that you need me to be stronger looking now, or because you're feeling insecure and you lost your job, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was feeling insecure, Chuck, about losing my job. Then I decided to start selling car parts. And you get better deals if you steal said parts and you sell them to people who don't mind that they're stolen.
That ex-
So
that explains why there was a catalytic converter on the dining room table the other night.
you asked what I do.
Well, I didn't really ask, but I was asking for it, I suppose.
Chuck, I just like be cool. All right. Think of terms of high school. This guy isn't going to want to come in and see someone who looks like a pansy, like a narc.
How long is the meeting going to take?
I don't know. I mean, usually you come in, you talk a bit, and then they take it, but occasionally they can be chatty, and that's part of the sale. You have to talk to these people.
Why don't I go hang out over by the billiard table? Just kind of.
To meeting with Dorothy.
Hey,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What do you got?
all right. 2019 catalytic converter.
How many can you get me of that?
How many you want?
As many as you can get. I got a lot of buyers. I got a lot of buyers for that.
Well, what, you want like 30?
Sure.
50?
Sure.
60?
As many as you can get.
Okay. All right. Where's the wire? I talk to you because you're Danny's friend here, all right? I don't want to be like throwing across accusations, but no one comes in asking for unlimited goods.
Oh, you want me to take my shirt off?
It
I'll
helps.
take my shirt off. You want me to take my shirt
Yeah.
off?
It
Hey,
looks like there's an 8-pack under there.
there you go. I got
And
nothing. I got no wires. I got nothing. I'm free. I'm real.
Hey, yo, this is a family place, right? Put your shirt back on.
All right, all right.
Okay?
Yes,
You're
okay.
not the help.
See what I mean? Yeah, I can use as many as you can get. Really, as many as you can get. This is great.
all right, I'll
So
set you up with
what's
25.
volume? I get a discount, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, how much per
A dime.
for? You're talking a dime for 30? Is that what you're saying?
A dime for one.
A dime for one?
I'm taking on the risk here. I gotta get underneath these cars. They got ring door alarms now. They're everywhere.
Hey, honey, sorry to interrupt.
What the-
Hi, I'm Chuck. Just, honey,
Chuck, this is Mr. Deadfinger.
Mr.
Deadfinger.
Dentfinger.
What?
Okay.
What's this guy?
Honey,
This
no,
is my
not just.
husband.
I'm sorry, just, honey, if I could just get $100, it'd be great. I mean,
What
I'm just
happened
not-
to the 200 I gave you?
not very good at pool anymore. Okay.
Jeez.
Did you play with those guys? I told you not to play with
I had to do something while I was waiting for you to finish with Mr. Dentfinger.
Oh my god!
No offense, Mr. Dentfinger.
No offense
$80. Do
taken.
not lose this.
Okay, well, I have to give it to them.
Don't
So-
lose it.
I won't lose it. I'm just.
What was your summer camp for? If not for this.
What?
You went to
Jesus.
builder school.
Okay.
God. I'm
That
so
guy,
sorry.
you know
about
that guy?
Yeah, it's my husband.
Really? I would never have figured you in a million years to be associated with a pencil neck. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. He's like he's a pencil neck. Jeez. I always figured you for like, your husband or boyfriend would be like like a steel cage champion kind of dude. Because you're strong as hell.
Right. I'm strong enough that he doesn't have to be.
That's nice. That is so
Yeah,
nice.
I used to be a dental assistant,
Oh shit! That figures. Then you have to be strong as hell to do that.
That's why I'm so good at drills, especially at getting these converters without being seen. So yes, 1K for the deal. For one.
1K for one. Yeah, your
Hey,
mind.
if you buy in bulk at 20, let's say 15.
Now the usual price for one, we used to pay. We're paying up to 250. So, but if I get
Cut back to being a dental assistant. I'm telling you to hand me the drill. Hand me the drill.
Yep. Here you go, doctor.
Thank you, Dojo. Can I call you Dojo? Can I call you Dojo?
I prefer Dorothy.
Open up. But your middle name is Joan. So Dorothy Joan or Dojo.
I
Open up, please. Little bit more. If you bite my finger, I will. Shut up. Shut up.
Doctor, the drill is very close to his cheek.
Oops. Sorry about that. Everybody relax. I'm running this ship. This is my ship. Be quiet. Be quiet. I've got this. Okay, not the this tooth. This tooth over here, right? Okay.
Doctor! Doctor, what are you doing?
No, it's all fine. It's fine. I just had the wrong tooth for a moment.
Is that
Hey.
his skull?
Dojo. Oh, can you just put your finger there for a minute? Just put your finger in the hole.
Okay.
Put your
All
finger
right.
there.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank
All
you.
right.
We'll have you out of here. Oops. Unconsciousness. Damn it.
Oh, no.
For the States,
Oh,
I always
no.
have to record times of going unconscious. Let's see.
Shouldn't we stop the gas?
9:37 a.m. Gas. No, I'll take the gas just for a moment. I need a break.
Cut back to the dive bar. Or cut forward to the dive bar. I have.
Okay, so we have a deal. I pay you $250 per. 10 would be 2,500.
Cut back to Danny and Dorothy. Yeah, I know this guy. I know this guy. He might want something too. I'm really appreciate the carburetor. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And I'm gonna get you, as a show of my appreciation, I'm gonna get you a carton of wheat thins. You know, like a case of wheat thins. So I know you love the GMO crackers, right?
well, that's all a cracker is, right? GMOs.
I know those are the best ones. The other ones suck. You never want them again. Or chicken in the biscuit.
Danny.
I can get you chicken in the biscuit.
Business. A Triscuit, you said?
A chicken and a biscuit.
A
Triscuits.
chicken and a biscuit.
Triscuits are pretty good, but you have to be in the right mood. Am I right?
Well, is it a Popeyes biscuit?
No. It's a cracker kind. It's not. It's who makes chicken?
I know what a Triscuit is, and you're
No,
right
I don't care about
the
Triscuits. Forget about Triscuits.
Hey, no. Let's not mix this, okay? You were talking about a Triscuit, right? Or was it a chicken and a biscuit?
I
Because
never
that
mentioned
changes
Triscuit.
the
You mentioned Triscuit. Chicken and a biscuit.
Your chicken and biscuit. So you're staying fixed at a chicken and a biscuit.
I am. Yes. Just secondary offer. Wheat thins can be a little plain sometimes, though they're really good rounded cracker.
Forget it.
I mean, they're not
I
round
need
like
business,
Ritz.
Danny, I need business.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
I know a guy. I know a guy. In fact, this guy, he's got money. A little bit of a loose cannon. Because I don't know, there was a weird story about some car being held for ransom or something. We don't know. Nobody knows if it's true or not. But anyway, but if you're hard up, I'll give you his name. I'll give.
Chucky's on my ass about not paying the electric bill. We've been using candlelight for 2 months.
Oh God, are you still sorry about leaving the dental assistantship?
No, I mean, someone had to report him.
Yeah, you did the right thing. I mean, that was a humanitarian effort, a humanitarian mission. You were on.
Well, honestly, sometimes I wish I stayed for the buck.
It's a tough
He
one.
used to let us sell shoes with the patients.
Well, I just sound like a real well-rounded guy. In some ways.
He was. He actually was a Buddhist for many years before he was a dentist.
A Buddhist.
Went to a monastery.
Interesting. A Buddhist that sold shoes. Wait, he wouldn't sell the patient shoes back to them, would he?
That depends on how much the gas affected them.
I see. So he was a little bit unscrupulous. Some of the most creative geniuses are unscrupulous at times.
Cut to a dentist at monastery.
Well, listen to me, senior monk. Here's how it is. Okay, I'm really sorry for drilling a hole in that guy's head with my meditation rod, but he really had it coming. Silence.
Honorable student.
Hmm.
What lesson do we learn from the pain of others?
We learn to sit further away on a cushion.
Yes. And how far does one need to be distance from the pain?
Is this one of those? I see what this is. I will have my father write you another check for another whatever you need, and
30,000.
3,000. Yes, no problem. 30,000. 30,000 rupees will be on the way.
Not rupees, US dollars, please.
For you, oh boy, you drive a hard bargain.
Rupees conversion factor, you would need to have 2,400,000 rupees.
Yeah, right. Okay, I get it. Oh, yeah, funny.
Not funny. It's the way.
No, we need it.
It's the way of the eagle. It's
We
the
need
way
a
of the eagle. The eagle flies.
eagle flies. Yes, it does.
Eagle flies.
We need a real latrine. As long as we're paying 30,000, how about the real bathroom? That would be something.
One must learn how to exercise one's demons, one's internal and
Sure.
external demons in nature.
How about 40,000 if we can eat something besides yak butter and rice?
The yak butter and rice is a staple. One must learn how to absorb nutrients from the air.
Yes,
That's
and
part of our training.
it digests like a staple, like staples too. My stomach feels like it's full of staples.
You are a obstinate student, one that takes much effort to learn.
Oh, thank you, Master.
When you learn, the lesson will be permanent. Now,
Thank you, Master. Thank you, Master, for your
I
kind.
return to the original question, which one must ponder, which one must think about. Again, I ask, how far away from pain is it to be? Is it a distance or is it time?
How about
Cut back to
50?
the
How
dive bar
about,
table with Danny.
how about 50,000?
Yeah, so
So anyway, this you're telling me, if I get this straight, you're telling me that pencil neck over there, your husband Chuck, is he's like he's a leech. He's not holding up his part of the marriage, and that bothers me just as a professional, because when I see something like that, when I see a nice woman like you, and you're stuck like a albatross. Excuse me, buddy.
Sorry to
I'm
interrupt.
talking here to this broad, okay? You know what I'm saying?
You should be done by now. I need my wife back. You know, if you're done, like you've been done for a while. Am I right?
I'm
I
done.
actually think that is the case here, Chuck. I think here we have a man going by Deathfinger wanting a catalytic converter at 250 a piece.
Yes.
Really, his name is Danny Zinkelmeyer, and he lives on 1378 Westford Ave.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
TMI.
You do. And here you are judging me and my marriage. You don't know what this guy did. He bagged groceries to get me through dental assistant school. Okay? And when that didn't work out and I lost my job, he stood by me. Yeah, he might have been complaining about the bills and whatnot, but who wouldn't? All right? This man, this pencil neck, is waving around a dick bigger than a pencil, Danny. Bigger than a pencil.
You call me a pencil neck?
I didn't, he did.
I did.
That is just okay. I think you're done here. Do you know, take your we're gonna get you your carburetors or your exhaust.
No, we're getting him nothing. He's trying to snowball me here. All right.
Oh.
You get nada, zilch, goose egg, the ending of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Nada.
That's for you.
So what you're saying, let me clarify, because I need to, I'm not that sharp, okay? So let me just clarify.
Yeah, you had a 1.8 in high school. I know about you, Danny.
Yeah.
Cut to Chuck and Dorothy's in the middle of the night.
The fuck?
This is the guy's yearbook.
Honey?
Yeah.
You parked on the street tonight, right? Right.
No, I parked in the court, in the driveway.
Because our car is going down the street.
What?
Yeah,
What? What?
I'm pretty sure that's our car.
Oh shit! Shit! Shit!
Uh-oh.
Oh my god! Oh my!
Who was this? Who was this Death Finger?
Ah! Ah!
Oh, let's get down to the phone.
I think it's gonna hit the end of the court in the Henderson's rose bushes.
Oh, honey, no, it's gone. It's gone, baby. It's gone.
Cut to the monastery and dentist.
$60,000. That's my final offer. These questions are like, what's this? What's the sound of one hand?
When the catalytic converter becomes the squirrel, the eagle fishes in the sky. The fish flies and the lava freezes.
Cut sideways to the Buddhist spoken word poetry night in the monastery.
Thank you all
Brilliant.
for coming.
I think.
The next student presenting is Caroline Witherspoon. Miss Caroline Witherspoon, please.
Wait, just one moment. Does anyone else want the yak cookies? Anybody else?
Yeah. Right over here. Well, I'll have some.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hi, you probably know me as Sister Hannah. And if you didn't know, Caroline Witherspoon has taken a vow of silence for the next 5 years. However, that does not let her stop enjoying her art and her life. So she wrote something here, and I'm going to read it for the group. I want my visa back. I want a bed that I can lie on. I don't understand the metaphors the teacher said. I feel as if I'm here against my will. Please, Sister Hannah, please take this to the authorities. I'm begging you. Oh. Isn't that lovely? Thank you. I will tell Sister Carol that you all appreciate it in her locked tower.
Is anybody beautiful? Does anybody else need to call I'm sorry, need some brown rice? What are these cakes?
Brown rice and brown rice cakes. Yes.
I'm coming. Thank you. That was beautiful. That was
You're to collect the fee of $12.95 per rice cup. Thank you.
cut to Zinkelmeyer.
The yak butter is extra.
Cut to Zinkelmeyer at home after the car heist. I'm just saying that's a lot of cars in the driveway, honey.
Hey, I was put down. I was challenged. I was, can't do that to Dinkelmeyer. Nobody does that to Dinkelmeyer.
You and your macho honor.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. This reminds me of when you were running that Buddhist monastery. You were just taking advantage of people.
That was a hell of a gig. Yeah, it was fine.
I mean, and then your book of slam poetry didn't go anywhere. Honey, when are you gonna just earn an honest living?
My father once said that work 9 to 5 or 8 to 6 is for chumps, losers, dopes, cherries. Real smart folks know how to avoid that. They're entrepreneurs. You know, you take your Steve Jobs, you take your Musk, you take your Monroe, you take your Wilcox, you take all the greats. What was the one thing that they all had in common?
You talking about Marilyn Monroe?
No, I'm talking about Vaughn Monroe.
Oh, and Wilcox. Is that Pete Wilcox?
It was Oliver Wilcox, the guy that invented the screwdriver.
No, you mean the second screwdriver?
Yeah, okay, there was one before his, but his had the short handle.
No, the stubby. Yeah.
Stubby. What a genius. Anyway,
what an innovation that was.
I'm not built. Okay, honey, look I'm not built for that. I'm not built for that. I'm just not built for 9 to 5 jobs. You know, like take McDonald's, do those guys, I mean, they were geniuses, right? The McDonald's family, what fucking geniuses they were. Figured out that you could mass produce, burgers, like, right? I mean, what a thought. That's why I'm doing the same thing with catalytic converters.
Well, you had a chance to, McDonald's is a turnkey. You had a chance to buy one of those.
It's a franchise.
Yeah.
I did. I had a chance. I turned it down because they wanted me to.
Cut to why Zinkelmeyer Death Finger turned it down.
So what you're saying, Mr. Kroc, is that I could get a franchise?
Kroc.
Mr. Crack.
No. Kroc, both K's. You want to enunciate both K's.
Kroc.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So what I can
happens
do,
all the time. What's up?
So the franchises that are available there's one in Santa Clarita, California, and the other one is in Bonesville, Nevada.
Yup, good old Bonesville, home of the armadillos.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of interested in the Bonesville one.
All right, sign the line. All you got to do is give me a form of your identification.
What form? What form of identification?
Driver's license, birth certificate. I'll pick a bill to your address. Costco membership, that works too.
Cut back to Zinkelmeyer's parents. Honey, I told you. I got my foot crushed by a log at the mill.
Does that mean that I have to mow the lawn? Can't we hire someone?
No. We're conserving money. My pension doesn't kick in for another 17 years.
17 years?
So we'll have to rough it until then.
I'll have to meditate with Buddha for a moment on endeavors.
Buddha? What's this Buddha crap?
Mom, Dad.
Hi, Danny.
School sucks. Do I have to go?
Yes, Danny, you need to be smart and become a doctor and support us.
Dad?
Listen, son. We need to kick you out of the house. You need to send some money back. Just remember one thing.
What, Dad?
Come here, son. Lean in, son. 9 to 5 is for chumps.
See, Mom?
Berries. fiends, schnoggins, Hausers, doobies.
Okay, Dad.
Honestly, I feel like I work 24/7.
Okay,
You know what?
Dad.
Get to work, Ethel. That lawn's
Yes,
not getting
so-
any shorter.
Like
yes,
right,
Jebediah.
right now, you mean before dinner?
Yes, you're out of the house, son.
Right now.
Well,
You
we'll
only-
let you take a jacket.
You're almost 8 years old, Danny. It's time.
Well, could I take a piece of Mom's pie?
Sure. We're not savages.
It's lemon and lurch.
I don't like that kind. Bye.
Take 2 pieces. I insist.
I don't like that kind.
I don't
Bye.
want to eat it. Nobody wants to eat it, Danny. Danny,
Pie! It's good pie, Jebediah!
it's lard pie, for Christ's sake. Who likes lard pie? Nobody likes lard pie. Cut to Zinkelmeyer and his wife. I know you've had a hard life, but
Yes,
seriously.
it's all on my
McDonald's
own.
gig would have been fun. Like, I've been dreaming of Bondsville for 20 years.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't have the right form of ID. It wouldn't sell it. It wouldn't sell me the franchise.
That's the other thing. Your business is cars, and you've been
always-
driving illegally your whole life.
Yeah, I was always fast. I was always furious about stuff.
There you were. Nobody could keep you in a cage.
No, I was always just like a fast driver, and
Sure.
I stole my
Oh.
first car at 8.
Yeah.
It was my parents' car. It was
No, nobody wants.
they took my parents' car. They said
I know.
they kicked me out of the house, and I grabbed their car. That was
I know
my-
you're tough. You're tough. Nobody would face off against you.
Well, except Mr. Kroc. He was tough, that who carries
Well,
IDs like that anyway?
you don't get to run $1 billion franchise and not have some balls, Danny.
It's still a dream. Someday you and me, kid, Bonesville, Nevada. Just think of it.
Zinky, come on, Zinky.
Sunday.
Hmm?
Meanwhile, I'm sorry about all the cars in the driveway and in the front lawn and in the backyard, but it's going to turn out to be good.
Okay. How much longer do I wait, Zinky?
Give me a couple weeks to get rid of these cars and get enough money, and if I can get a fake ID, I think we can swing this.
8
2
weeks
weeks.
later.
So the problem here is that the HOA only allows up to 3 cars in front of your house, and you appear to have 38.
Oh man, that many?
Yes, appears so.
Holy shit! Yeah, sorry about that. Oh wow, just kind of you lose track of stuff. I'm just
Well,
so
I'm not trying to be a bad guy here or be on your balls. I am a peace officer first. I
appreciate
just
that.
how about by 4 o'clock if these cars are gone, no problem, no ticket.
Fuck.
Sarge,
Oh,
Sarge, it looks like I ran all these plates and it looks like they're all stolen.
What the hell?
Strange. Do you know why that might be, Mr. Zinkelmeyer? Why these stolen cars might?
Oh. Somebody must be leaving those cars, and I didn't notice it. Somebody must be leaving the cars in my property.
Do you have any enemies?
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Lots of enemies.
All right, I thought so. Sanders, get over here.
Yes, Sarge. Sorry. What
Perfect,
do you need,
perfect. This poor man, this poor innocent
man?
man has
Sure.
a bunch of stolen cars here
Yep.
because he has enemies planting these cars. Horrible prank.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
I never said that I had enemies planting it. There's two separate thoughts. One is I have enemies, and there are cars that appeared on my lot. I never said the enemies did it.
Oh, well, who did?
Well, I don't know. That's the secret. That's what that's what we're trying to find out here, right?
Yeah, you know
Um,
what? I'm gonna get my best guy. Sanders, could you bring in
lemon,
Mikowski?
lemon lard pie. Anybody? It's
Oh, I love lemon lard.
recipe of Zinky's mom. There you go.
Zinke's mom, isn't that the successful bakery?
Well, I don't know about successful, but she sure gave it a shot.
Acidic and fatty.
Yeah, I'll take one of those. Thank you.
I
Oh,
wonder
you
why
didn't.
all these cars are here. It
Listen,
has to
Sarge.
be related.
Sergeant, 9/10 of the law's possession. I mean, this guy is gonna try to blame it on somebody else. I've seen it before.
McCluskey, I like his face. There's something about it that's trustworthy.
Hmm. Well, Sarge, you got the all the years under your belt, and the gut to show for it.
Cut to Dorothy.
McCluskey, are you
Cut to
choking?
Dorothy.
Are you
Cut to
choking?
Dorothy. Cut to Dorothy and police chief. So yeah, so it looks like yeah, we located your car finally over there. It was only crazy thing. It was only like 4 blocks away. And it's in this guy's front yard. Yeah,
Wow,
got it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, can I press charges or get a form for insurance or something like that?
Well, it's missing a couple. Yeah, it's missing a catalytic converter, and it's missing the engine. So I don't know if you want it or not.
Well, like documentation of it, at least. State Farm will.
Honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey, to
Check.
interrupt. Um, I parked the rental car in a red zone.
Ooh.
I was listening to Wayne Dyer cassette tape,
So
and I just,
man.
sky's the limit. Am I right,
I
Scott?
didn't hear that.
And they impounded it. It's weird because we're here at the police station, but they impounded the car.
Oh, weird.
That's your car?
I just need $350 to get it out of impound. No, it's a rental car. It's a rental car because we didn't have a car.
Oh, yeah, no, I can see that.
Yeah. That's
So you're telling me
he's
is
taking
that
care
you-
of the stolen car thing.
$350.
So
So
you're
He's
telling
the
me-
chief commissioner.
we should have bought a car, honey, because we've spent like, $6,000 on rental cars.
Well, I think you're exaggerating a bit there, Chuck.
Okay, it's a little bit, but 500 a week, 8 weeks. But we're gonna charge the city for that because it took you this long to find the car. Is that right?
People have
Right.
tried that before. It doesn't work. You can't do that.
Okay. Cut back to trying that before. With the chief. Chief, listen, chief. Are you an Indian chief? Or because if you're Native American, you should have more compassion for like my wife. My wife is very upset. I'm charging you, you bastards, for not solving the crime earlier. And you're gonna love it.
A guy a couple of years ago came in with the same kind of story.
Mhm.
He was some kind of guy from some kind of mystical place,
Hmm,
monk of some sort, tried the same kind of stuff on me. You know what I told him? I told him that kind of stuff doesn't fly in San Bernardino. I mean, it may
Oh,
work in New York, it may work in Dharamsala, India, it might work in Tokyo. It doesn't fly in San Bernardino.
Darm Solly? Where's Darm Solly?
You know, we see that sign on the wall.
There's no bears in the woods?
That's right. And the other sign,
On the map of Asia?
I used to live in Asia.